Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michelle Rahal of Ventu Media. This is my automotive commentary that we call The Drive. General Motors announced that it's paid back all the loan money that it borrowed with interest to the federal government. Well, hallelujah. I think it's a great day in the automotive world. You see, big government does work, or does it? Let's just dig a little deeper. Bankruptcy is one of those funny little things that if you look a little closer resembles more a shell game than a solution. When GM's handpicked CEO, Ed Whitaker, took the reins, the government had already made sure that GM had shut down or divested itself of brands that people just didn't seem to like, and they dumped what it owed into that never, never land of darkness. Nobody they owed got paid, or they lost their jobs, or both. On the other hand, General Motors did pay off $8.1 billion of a total bailout package worth more than $50 billion. Well, that's good, right? Well, the problem is what's left isn't in dollars. It's in stock. And guess what? You still own it, 61% of it. Now, that's a great deal if your 401k hadn't tanked and your house hadn't flipped upside down like the Titanic. But the cold reality is GM still has a huge debt service to fulfill. They just call it stock, not dollars. Well, here's where the cockroach gets chased out from under the rock. Yeah, it's a great thing they paid off a debt to the government. And let me repeat that, to the government, not you. American taxpayers still have billions in this company, and nobody wants to put that out in the light to get a good look at it. It's become a political strategy that has ramifications looking years down the road. John Wolkanowitz, a senior analyst at HIS Global Insight, said, and I quote, "It would look awfully good if the Democrats could say, we saved a bunch of jobs, we got a successful company, and the taxpayers got paid back. That would be huge," unquote. Well, it would be huge. A huge bonus for one political party gained on the backs of you, the taxpayer, in a highly speculative deal. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with investing in a company when you know what you're doing, you understand the terms, and you know that you could lose your money. It's a whole other thing when you had no choice in it. Ask yourself if you feel lucky today. Would you have voluntarily put billions into a company that stripped itself of everything so that it could look profitable someday? There's a point in time when cost efficiencies become cost deficiencies. Corporations of this size have no moral order, no real sense of human beings. They become living organisms whose only mission is to survive. Well, this is one of the great benefits of bankruptcy. They obeyed the law, and that is moral enough for them. Ask the thousands upon thousands who lost out on this deal how appreciative they are and what the hell happened to their pensions. The administration's happy as hell. They've saved millions of jobs. Now you weigh the jobs that were lost against those that were supposedly saved. Well, you can't, because you can't measure supposedly saved jobs. It's not going to take long for the public to figure out this is a rigged roulette wheel. I'm Michelle Rahal, and this has been The Drive. No apologies.